What's up, everyone? Today we're going to try this non-alcoholic brew from Community Beer Co. in Dallas, Texas. And this one is called the Nada IPA. It's part of their Nada non-alcoholic line of brews. And this one is special because in 2022, it was the bronze winner of the Great American Beer Festival for non-alcoholic brew. So that's definitely an accomplishment right there. And for those who don't know, the Great American Beer Festival is the biggest beer festival in the U.S. as far as I know. So. Yeah, so this is gonna be a cool one to try for sure. So let's get it going. Ooh, okay. This one might have had a bumpy journey, but that's okay. We'll get you in there, little guy. Okay, I like the color of this thing right off the bat. Man, that's a pretty color. Talk about the bronze medal. Yeah, I'm happy about this color right now. As you can see, a little bit of a head that's starting to find its way back down. We got a pretty normal amount of bubbles coming from the bottom. Smell some spices. Obviously a little hoppy floral scents going on there, as this is an IPA. Cheers. That's really good. That's really, for me, the kind of IPA I like. It's not too crazy with the hoppiness. I think there's a time and a place for that super duper hoppy stuff, and trust me, I've had my phases. I think just right now, I like to settle down with that stuff a little bit, and this is, yeah. So far, I'm really happy. Look, I know that it maybe it shouldn't matter, but I just love that color, and it makes me enjoy the whole situation a lot more. It's I would say for an IPA, it's on the lighter side. Just for a beer in general, I would say kind of medium. Yeah, we'll call it medium. But yeah, it's delicious. It's a little toasty, which is nice. Not really fruity. I wouldn't say. Just like kind of flowery, hoppy, toasty. Those are the things that come to mind here. Yeah, it kind of tastes how it looks, to be honest. It probably looks a little heavier than it tastes. Like you can see, it looks kind of, yeah, it looks kind of dark and cloudy here. What would I want to drink this beer with? Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to say this. I want to eat snacks with this beer, like probably some pretzels, to be honest. Um, I love pretzels, but um, really any snack. Pick your favorite crunchy thing, and I think that would go really well with this. I don't know if you need like a whole meal, a whole like barbecue situation. That might be for look, it would work, but for me, this is a beer to have a nice snack with. I'm trying to like watch an NBA game when I drink this one. Eat some pretzels, sit on the couch. That's for me the setting for this beer. Um, Not to say that it's not one that you could have like out and socialize with. I think just when I taste it, that's where it brings me. Yeah, it's a good beer for sure. So let's check out the can. So I mean, the cool thing is that they're touting their award right here. I like that not only because that's something that I would like to know. That's interesting and it really draws me in. But aside from that, it goes well with the color scheme. To be honest, I think green was the right choice. You can even see they got their green hops all up in here. Um, yeah, like a little fresh grassy kind of vibe going on with this can. Um, yeah, I mean this one like I've had beers that are a little hoppier, a little you know I call it grassier. And I say that in a good way. I think though this is on the tamer side. Um, that's that's what I'm tasting, and I like that. I think it leaves room for that kind of toasty taste as well. So what do they say about it? Mosaic, Sabro, and Simcoe hops. Yeah, so just from what they're saying, from what they're showing, they're talking about hops. And I'm sure there's plenty of hops in there, and somebody might taste this and be like, "This is super hoppy. I love it. I love the hoppiness, and I love that they went all out with it." It's just not what my tongue is. My tongue is tasting like a good amount of hoppiness. My tongue is tasting like the IPAs from like 2010 or like 2009, like maybe before things got even hoppier. Um, and I say that as a good thing. I like that time for beer, and I feel like this to me tastes like that. So yeah, if you wanna snack out and watch a game, I would go with this one. Um, yeah, tortilla chips maybe. Yeah, yeah, could do like some chips and salsa with this one. Um, yeah, this is a cool one. Thanks for watching. If you are in the Dallas area, check out Community Beer Co. I will catch you later.